I go out into the yard and I look out at the fence and I see the cars. Like, I was up at Rockview and I can see the cars and I'm like, man, like one day I'm going to be in one of them cars. And I did 13 years, so that's a long time to be looking out the fence and looking at the cars. I used to daydream about my freedom. Every single day was torment for me, every single day. But God kept me going every single day. God was getting me through. And I did my best to serve him and be used by him to help other men when I was in prison. But in those quiet moments, I was looking through that fence, and my hope was the fence. And I met a lot of guys that their hope was the fence. That's as far as their hope went. Their hope was the fence. The problem is that once you get on the other side of the fence, what are you going to do?
Most of them come out with nothing. They don't have any money because you're not given, it's not like you're given $30 when you leave jail and said, good luck, here you go. You're given whatever you came in with. And you have to have all these requirements met on your eligibility letter, right, from the state. And a lot of them include something with probation. You have to do so much time in counseling. You have to have drug and alcohol stuff done. You have to have all these completions of things. And for you to have that done, you need to drive to do all those things. And if you don't have a driver's license, you can't drive. So you have to depend on other people. My name is Justine. I work for Go Reentry as a caseworker / CRS, which is Certified Recovery Specialist. I work for the sober living side, and I love it. Being somebody that left jail, being somebody who lives in recovery, I know that there isn't much support out there when you come out. You're kind of just thrown out into it, and it's really hard to get footing on where to start and what to do. And Go Reentry provides that in so many different ways. Like, these are hard things, and when you come out of prison or rehab, you're not equipped. You're just thrown out there. Figure it out. Making it to probation, you don't make it to probation, you're going back to jail. So that's what I feel Go Reentry offers. It offers a support to people who really don't have one. You know, when I got out, I was really blessed because I had a really strong support group. I had my parents, I had other family members, I had friends who supported me and loved me and wanted me to succeed. But so many people, especially people that I met while I was on the inside, didn't have that.
For me, in my experience, I mean, I grew up with addict parents. Both my mom's still in active addiction, and so is my dad. And I'm the youngest out of 6 kids, and we're all addicts. You know, so we only knew this lifestyle. I mean, without Mark and, you know, this program, I wouldn't even be where I'm at. You know, I probably would be dead. I mean, for me, coming from the background that I came from, that's all I knew, you know, and I mean, today I have confidence in myself. Today, you know, like I help people, and, you know, I give back in a way that I never would expect. And it's more than what a lot of people think, you know, because it's like, this is our lives. And, you know, like, when we're in a rut, you know, when we gave up on ourselves, you know, who else really is there, you know, like, and it's like, when you have someone else there and that believes in you, that doesn't really know you, you know, like, it hits different. You know, like I said, Mark didn't know me from Adam, and, you know, like, and today I'm a different person. You know, today I'm involved in my nieces and nephews' lives. Like, I gave myself, you know, a home and a peaceful environment that I never even knew that I would have. And a lot of people just look at us different and shut us off because, you know, we came from, you know, different backgrounds. And it's like, it's just nice to have someone that, you know, people that just are there and believe in you and really do believe in you. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I know I have people in my corner, like, and in a positive way. Yeah, Go Reentry just gave me another chance at life. I mean, I have my own apartment now. I have 2 jobs. I do home health care and I clean M&T Bank. And I got a great support system. I mean, Mark's more like a dad to me than anything.
Mark Fraley is the person I know who has started Go Reentry, and he's been there to support me through many different milestones in my life, starting from incarceration to graduating drug court to making sure I was employed and able to make connections with people that I have to this very day. Out of the Cold is a low barrier homeless shelter in State College. I am the transitional housing case manager there. I took the position because I feel like I can relate with people at the homeless shelter in a lot of different areas. I've been homeless. There's a lot of people there because of mental health. I still go to therapy today for mental health to keep it in check. And just the different things that they go through, I can probably relate in a little bit. Go Reentry is just a very unique resource that is needed more. I don't know. I had no idea what Go Reentry was able to provide, but it offers more than you could even imagine. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to work with Go Reentry, even still years down the road after I may not need as much support as the next person.
My name's Nick. As he said, I own Inside Out Cookie, which is set up back there. I started that company about 3 years ago, just a little more than 3 years ago. Since I started, the revenue's up 700%. I've got 5 full-time, 6 part-time employees. Sold about 85,000 of those cookies last year. And I learned how to bake in federal prison. I've been told that my story is an example of the system working, which I aggressively disagree with. Because if the system was so great, why aren't there more stories like mine? Why doesn't everyone getting out of prison have a story like mine? What I had that other people don't was a very strong support system, a network of family members, friends that helped me get on my feet. And it is paramount for people getting out to have that, because it's so unbelievably easy to fall back into old ways. I'm in recovery myself, 11 years in January. And I hope that what I'm doing is an example to others that it is possible to do that, but without help, without other people, stepping in and being a little bit of a foundation for others to stand on, it's kind of tough for other people. So I hope that everybody can help support what Mark is doing and what this organization is doing, and I appreciate you letting me speak and enjoy the cookies.
We can be more, right? We've been broken, we've been hurt. Anybody who has a past even close to what I have high expectations for myself. I want to be better than just the average person. I want more, because I've seen how bad and how dark it can get. And so, yeah, but I strive for excellence. That's what I want. I want my life to be amazing.
That's awesome. Great.
So I think that everybody else should be amazing too, because you have potential.